We tried it before and it didn't take, but we're just gonna want to say to you, well, we haven't felt well because we got kind of like poisoned with something in that Hamoda hotel. Um, Dirty water. Uh, After those fake Russian soldiers showed up, they were actually bad USA Catholic soldiers, as I said. And so the ones that gave me the threat, they were fake Russian soldiers. They weren't real, and they thought I couldn't tell. And when I cursed America, he kind of like backed up, and it was really strange what he did. And he walked down the stairs, but it's because he said to me, "You're finished," like that. And then I said, I cursed America, and I could tell that he was actually American. He tried to hide his eyes. He went down the stairs, that's when my suitcase went missing, and because I was looking for my suitcase, and the manager at the desk was saying, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What happened? Where is it?" He had it because he was carrying it. Okay, so obviously he gave it to those bad USA soldiers, and they went inside of it. And then I was made to leave, but I had the chemical or dirty water burn, and I didn't realize it, and I went to another hotel, and obviously they were guilty of what they had done because I washed before, but then the next day when I washed, and then when I got to the other hotel, and I saw, which was yesterday, was days later, and I could feel it, but when I was able to wash and put oil and cream on it, I felt better. It feels better now. I'm at another place, but my beloved husband came back to me and said, you have to go wash, because I just we realized that there was something wrong. So I said, and how the man at the hotel, like he wanted to shoot me because I was leaving. He told me to leave. Because I said so, and he was really wrong what he had done, and he tried to steal from us. And so to make a long story short, that we put that tank in there, that we never thought that they were real. And basically said, because we never ever got to really see the real people, and they killed the real people. Basically said that actually owned the hotel. We inherited the hotel, and we were meeting people that were supposed to be our family, but we never met them. There was a man that we saw, and then when he left, he said he'd be back. He had a car accident, and he never came again. And it's what that man said that when he said, oh, he's supposed to be his relative. He said he never knew him like that. So they were suspicious. And then during suspicious, nobody ever believed they were really real. And dad put our dad, who was head of Mossad, put the fake tank in there and said, that tank will catch you. We don't think you're real. And they kept trying to kill us. And he said, and we left. We said, and so we just knew that they were fake. And so they finally were caught during a kidnap abduction. The man at the Normas came in and with the man at behind the counter, and they were shooting people and killing them during our kidnapping abduction of me and my beloved husband, Shavuot. I just like that too. So he was the man that the Norma says he owns all the hotels in the city. He's really wacko. That's not his hotel either. So I said, and so I'm going to let that too. So the obviously, and he's not Jordanian. The man at the Norma's hotel, he's not a Palestinian, and he's a Catholic. He's American. So I just let that too. So we just wanted to briefly tell you what happened. So when I finally got to, my skin was real tight, and like I had been burnt by, and so we wanted to let you know that that's what happened. And it made my nose bleed, whatever it was. And when Shabby and I were small, we got the same kind of burn, the dirt, and we can't take it. So I said, and somebody did something to us. We had to go to the hospital because we had a fever. And so I said, and we were taken. Uh, we were taken to the hospital. We felt better. We were smaller, and so we want to let you know that happened to us when we were small too. And so the bad people that showed up, they said they threatened us, and that's another reason why we knew that they were fake and fake Russians, and not just how they looked, but how they acted, and they tried to come and kill us, the Catholics, the bad USA Catholic people. So we just want to let you know that too. So that's what happened at the Hamoda. And then when I finally was able to go to another, we're finally able to go to another hotel. The man let me come. I was really sick last night. As far as I had to hurry up and wash. I had to wash whatever was wrong, and so I washed my skin, and he let me come in, and then I was supposed to be able to stay longer, and and then pay like that, like I usually do. But then the bad Americans this morning were saying, the man was asking questions, and the bad Americans were telling them to make me leave, like they did at the Hamoda, but that man was helping them, and then there too. So he just said all of a sudden he had a they had an unscheduled group coming in, and I had looked into it's not true. And so but we know that too, like the other man when he did that. So and they got they got caught there. So some like some secret criminal people were in the other hotel telling calling me a liar, blah blah blah. So basically said, and I'm not, we're not the liars. Shabi and I tell the truth. We don't come from lying people. And so basically said, so also people saw me. Some people saw me. I was at the police for like 2 days with the military police and with the regular police with everybody of our law enforcement. And so we just let that too. I had to go to one place and we arrested them from what they were doing. Crooked guards. They're obviously bad USA people. They came with the Cold War. They stole my Jerusalem. They stole. I don't have it. They stole. They cut things. They cut the Jordanian flag. So they're not from Jordan. They cut it. And basically said, we're making things with the flags, chastity belt, and they were trying to steal some people showed up. I know it wasn't any Jewish woman. She was dressed like a Jewish woman, and there was a man, they said they were Palestinian, and I know he wasn't that. They were bad USA people. They started trouble. Basically said, it was when I had the chemical burn. They're taking it from Washington. And so it's a said that was, and the police saw the chemical burn from dirty water. You're not supposed to like that from water, but I'm clean. It's a said, and so things make me sick, like it made Shabby and I sick with little kids. And so and it was something that happened with the water, and people are trying to just have them from America. And so we just went to from Nazi Germany and bad America. So and so then the police took me and they wanted me to talk to them. They said and tell them what happened. So we tell you all the time what happened. And they finally said, "We know you're not American." They said it to me, "We know you're not from America." I was so happy. I said, wait a long time to hear that from all of you, because everybody knows it's true that I'm not from America. So then and we arrested her, kept saying she was a general, she was a policewoman, she was Colin Powell, she meant. And she did something to Queen Rania and Abadod, King Abdullah, and Dodi Ima Queen Rania. She was trying to be with King Abdullah and she couldn't, and she was actually trying to get rid of our beloved Dodi Ima Queen Rania and our beloved Abadod King Abdullah, and trying to be in a place of them with Apostle Charles. And she gave him death threats. And then when it happened, she said she didn't mean to do it. It happened to her kid abduction, and she was grown. And they all took those rough shots. And then she they caught her yesterday. She gave us death threats when we said we saw you, we heard you, because it said and she said she gave Shabi and I death threats, and then we were being rescued, and still the Colin Powell was still chasing just Colin Powell. And so this, make a long story short, Queen Mary was trying to prove that that's who she was. And said if anything happened to her, that woman had something to do with it too. She knew that something was wrong, and we were going to have the police think she was going to be arrested, but she was finally arrested yesterday from what she was doing. And they heard her give that. She said that she admitted she had done that to our beloved Dodim Queen Rania, and Abba King Abdullah. And she said she would do it because she knows that I'm the queen. I'm the queen. I'm the queen of our things. She said she gave me the death too. She would do it again. And the police said, "She's finished. We heard her," like that. Just creepy. And there was another woman, and she's her own mother, so people would know she was black. It's just really creepy. Her mother was black, and she's also Cold War. So we arrested people like that. Even those guards, they were doing stuff and stealing things. They're also Cold War, and so they could tell. And they kept them like that so they could get rid of them. And the people that kept trying to come in here and trying to do things, they were rounded up. And Queen Rania would do that. She took me one time when she did that too, to clean like that. And so I did that, and then I was with the military police and the regular police. My husband's a police, and he's also, we inherited this one of Jordan, and they our people, our relatives want us to help the people here. But that's it. And so now you haven't heard from me in a while, but I wanted to tell you what happened. And I feel a little better. That doesn't hurt anymore, dry, flaky skin. But we're gonna try to record this and hope it takes, because we tried before and it didn't. And it fills up real quick, the recording. And so also that creepy man at the Normus, he's really wrong. He was bothering me today, and I was sitting outside.